Water signs, let's check in and see what the energy is around you for a cosmic pep talk. I'm sorry I've been a bit absent lately. Unfortunately, my father was very unwell and did pass away, so he had all of my energy and attention, of course. But now I am back and offering limited readings on my personal website if you feel called to that. But meanwhile, let's take a look for water sign energy at the moment. You are on the verge of changing your life, moving into new terrain, and you might feel like you're not exactly equipped for this. You might be trembling in your boots a little bit. This is my backpacker card. There is a sense of energy and enthusiasm, but also a little bit of fear. And look at this, restlessness as well. There's sort of an eagerness to move. There is this energy and passion for change and for new horizons, with Mercury there in your first house, which is how you present to the world. Mercury is about talking. So you might feel a bit overwhelmed with ideas, and you might feel the need to sort of plan a plot or try and figure stuff out. You might be talking endlessly about possibilities. It seems as though you are swinging wildly between fear of poverty and ruin or hardship or any kind of just struggle and a sort of expansive kind of view of possibilities and your beautiful boats coming in full of treasure. So it's quite an unusual swinging wildly between two energies there that it feels like you're grappling with. And it comes back to this sort of backpacker of like, I'm going in a new direction. It feels like I've left a job and I'm not sure what's out there. I'm excited, but so there is this energy that you're kind of swinging between, and that's hence the restlessness, I guess. Now, it seems as though you've been guided to really keep stuff on the down low, really, instead of blabbing around and making quick decisions because you're restless and want change, actually withdraw, calm down and take your time. Don't spread yourself around trying to figure stuff out, workshopping it with other people. Just gather your thoughts and think about your life and how you see it unfolding. It is about really taking the time to visualize how you see your life unfolding next, what you would like, how you'd like your life to be, and working towards that. Trying to minimize your fear. Try and put the fear on the back burner, but also be prudent. You don't want to make rash decisions and end up regretting them. So let's see what else the universe wants to tell you about this scenario. Yeah, work through your fears. Don't let them rule you. Don't let them make you make rash decisions that you might regret. You might be feeling this emptiness of you're not sure what's next, and you feel like you've got this void that you need to fill and fill it quickly, but you really are being urged to be strategic here. Calm down, use your logic. King of Swords has come up. Now that can be someone like a lawyer or someone smart who is able to give you guidance. So that's different to running around workshopping with random people, which I did advise against. Withdraw and get your mind straight. But there is also the call, either you being very logical and not emotional and not flying off the handle, making quick decisions, but just making lists, being logical, looking at things rationally rather than emotionally is really going to help you at this time. And it could be you channeling this energy, or it could be you actually finding a counselor, some kind of wise person who is very logical to give you sound advice. There does seem to be a nostalgic, beautiful, poetic element to your life coming in. And look, it could even be an air sign individual. So that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that is air sign energy. There is something relating to your past, maybe your childhood, that has some bearing on this. And if you need to overcome childhood fears, now's a good time to do it. There is a fresh start in your thinking. So this is great opportunities, it's news, advice, but there's something that's changing everything that provides you with a fresh start that is very logic-based or inspiration. So it does feel like the world is your oyster and you've got new thoughts and plans to make, but you really want to, don't be making plans from a place of fear, and you don't want to be restless as you do this and too self-absorbed. You want to find a bit of tranquility and balance within before you make any decisions. Because look, there is something very valuable here, and this indicates to me, I think, diamond, it can be wealth, but there's something here about things of value being forged under pressure. And so this pressure that you might be feeling, if you are restless and scattered, you might preempt, you might just sell your lump of coal before it has turned into a diamond. You don't want to do that. You don't want to make a rash decision and go, well, this coal is worth $1, I need the dollar. Given enough patience and strength, it will turn into a diamond. So that seems to be a very important message here about things of value that are forged over time, and it can feel quite difficult, but the rewards are worth it. There is an unknown gift coming for you. This is beautiful. And again, it feels like through a transition or the restless period, mastering yourself will lead to just this new expression that is going to be so joyful. There's no need for these fears. So do whatever you can to workshop them and get rid of them. This is actually about healing your heart and the power of self-love and knowing that you are enough, but not just knowing it, feeling it, and feeling at peace with who you are, what you're about, and sort of having faith that the universe has you. And this heart power is really strong when it's coherent. That's when you magnetize things to you: opportunities, money, people, helpful people, delightful people. So it is all about really getting in resonance with yourself emotionally and getting rid of the static and getting rid of the restlessness is a great way to do that. So go back to your childhood, try and remember what brought you joy, the people that brought you joy, things that brought you joy, and tune into sort of like the simple things in life that actually mean a lot to you, that aren't sort of so focused on the anxiety about money. There is a great future ahead for you, and so you've got to lean into that faith. And as I say, get that expert advice, or at least be very rational about it, about following your joy and bringing genuine heart into your life. Energy to lean away from, energy to lean towards. So I'm taking these in the upright. I picked up the deck in reverse. Queen of Wands, energy to lean away from. This is quite frivolous energy, and when it's slightly negative, we love our fire sign queen. She's radiant and she's magnetic, but she can be very attention seeking, and she can seek attention through the wrong things. Maybe like baubles and superficial displays of wealth, glamour, attraction, accoutrements that actually you don't need. Remember, this is about simple pleasures is what the universe is kind of pushing you towards. So anything where you feel like you have to have the fancy shoes, the expensive whatevers, the bling, you don't actually. So let go of feeling like you don't have enough. Put that to one side. Instead, there is this heart energy, this emotional energy coming in for you if you will just open your eyes and see the love that's around you already or incoming. Be ready to accept it. Don't keep people away. Don't overlook opportunities that maybe at first glance you think, There is something really beautiful, and it might even be something nostalgic coming in to brighten you emotionally. So look, that is wonderful energy that is there for you if you can overcome your fears. I want one more card to finish up. Let's see what the final message is for you. It's the Star, faith and hope and a brighter tomorrow, knowing that things are going to improve. There is also sort of inspiration here. It's the fresh start, healing, and inner clarity, so the opposite of this inner restlessness. So by fixing on what's meaningful to you, also spiritually, that can help you tune in to what is real emotionally, what is valuable, and chart your course by a North Star, by the good things, by hope, and by positive thinking, because it will pay off for you. So don't make decisions out of fear, make decisions out of faith. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. As I mentioned, I do have a few readings on my website if you'd like to buy a personal one. But otherwise, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.